Greetings to you all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone, and of course the time that you'll come across this video. It is my prayer by the time the video gets to you, you'll be of good health. To the new people, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and becoming part of my family. My returning subscribers, of course, you just know it. You're the best. What would I do without you? Just know your like, your view, your comment, everything nice and good that you do to this channel is never taken for granted. My moderators, those that have joined my membership, asante, asante sana. Greetings from our little one here. This one is for my daughter, guys. So when I started my video, when I wanted to start my video, it was here. Yeah, it was there. So I had to take it. I'm all alone. My daughter is not around. Not even my daughter, my kids are not around. So I'm all alone, and I thought of why not do this video. Please, before you watch it, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget I'm on the road to 5K subscribers. If you have never subscribed to this channel and you feel like you want to subscribe, kindly consider doing so. Watch all the adverts, watch the video up to the end, drop your comment here, let's have a conversation. Remember, everything that I say and do in this video are my own opinions. You have yours. Kindly let's engage. Okay, I want to talk about this matter to do with Congrats Mom and the villa. There's a time I did a video somewhere at the start of this year, and I talked about intermarriages, guys. And majority of you, of course, came for me because you don't understand. Most of you are not Africans. That is a fact. Because I know I have a lot of viewers from Jamaica that have relocated abroad. I have a lot of viewers from the West, UK, USA, and such, Canada, Australia. So most of you do not understand our African culture. There's one thing that I said about our culture when it comes to intermarriages. The only way to survive an intermarriage is to compromise. Do you get it? Is to compromise, to put everything at the table and come with a way forward. When you look at ROCIO and Marwa, this intermarriage, in fact, it is an interracial marriage. It makes the matters to become more complicated because these are people that are coming from two different races. When you come to Kenya, you can visit my home at any time that you want. Do you understand? You don't need a notice. You don't need to notify me. You don't need to call me to confirm whether I'm in the house or not. You just show up and I'm going to receive you. I'm going to make a cup of tea for you. We'll sit down and talk and have a moment. I don't need permission to go to my neighbor. I can just decide today I want to go and visit my next door neighbor. And there's nothing big about it because Africans live as a community. Do you understand? And we value visitors. Let's say, for example, you come to my home and I am doing laundry. Imagine I'll drop that activity to attend to you. That is how we do it here in Kenya. If you're a Kenyan in the house, drop your comment and let me know. Because we value family, we value relationships, we value the community that is around us. Because we believe you can't live like just an independent and isolated life. You need people around you. And when you look at Congrats Mom, we are forgetting that this lady just retired the other day. My guys, if you're here and you are a retiree, tell me how life is. I remember way back when my dad retired. That is almost 20 years ago. I remember very well. My dad would wake up in the morning, just go to the shower, take a good shower, dress up as if he's going to work. And then it would hit him. He had retired. What would he do? He would take a seat, go sit at the yard. Every day he would do that. Until we came up with a plan to ensure that we contain him in his retirement. Do you understand? We started a business for him. And up to date, my dad still runs the business. Do you get what I'm saying? It keeps him busy. You know one thing, if you're used to going to work, staying at home comes with a lot of emotional turmoil. Sometimes you may feel depressed, you may feel stressed because things are not moving. Look at Congrats mom. She has been a head teacher of a whole institution. She's used to waking up, going, giving out instructions. Do you understand? Taking charge because she has been there at the head. Taking charge, giving instructions to people that are down, or if you want, under her. Now she's at home. She's more, less idle in a good way. If she wakes up, let's say she does her utensils, sweeps the house, what else is there for her to do? Nothing. Therefore, she has to keep herself busy. And one way is to visit people that are around her. And you can all agree. We have seen her going to the villa so many times, and she has not been well received. I'll start with that time when she said she had gone to see Maisha. And ROCIO was going out to do what? To horse ride. Do you remember that time? Drop your comment if you remember that time. If ROCIO was an African woman, do you understand? A Kenyan lady. And I'm saying this in good faith, so that you don't come here and start misquoting me. If she was a Kenyan lady, she would have stopped that to attend to the mother-in-law. And once the mother-in-law leaves, she would go back to her own business. That is how we do it. But remember, ROCIO is not an African. I understand very well in the West. You cannot just turn up and show, in someone's house without an appointment. You need to call them. Do you understand? You need to check with them, or their availability. Like, you cannot just wake up and you call your friend and you're like, let's go and have a cup of tea. Your programs are totally different with us. But for me, I'll just take my phone, I'll call my sister, I'll ask her, can we go to the salon tomorrow? And she'll say, yeah, let's go. It is what it is. That is our lifestyle. ROCIO left Congrats mom hanging there. And of course, you don't need a calculator to know that Congrats mom was not impressed. You just look at the facial expression. You look at the body language. You listen to the tone of the voice. And you're going to understand this lady was injured by the happenings of that particular time. The other time, when she went there, she found ROCIO and her family leaving to go to Nyabohanse. And she was just left there. It is what it is. I hope things are going to get better. Dimwango said it herself in her video. If you know you're not welcomed somewhere, don't go. What she's forgetting is that Congrats mom is Maro's mother. I'm a mother. I'm talking from a mother's point of view. There is no way I'm giving up on my children. Never. Mothers don't give up. Mothers don't easily walk away. And I'm so, I'm kind of disappointed in what people are saying. And especially the naysayers. They are alluding that Congrats mom is a mumu. She can't read the atmosphere. Congrats mom is a teacher. She's intelligent. She knows how the reception is. But she chooses to turn a blind eye, just like any mother would do. There's no mother who is giving up on their children that easily. She knows. She sees. She listens. But she chooses to turn a blind eye for the sake of her son's family. She can't just be like, after all, I have other children. I don't care about this one. It doesn't work like that. Mothers will be the last people in a family to walk away. How many single mothers do you have in this world? So many like this. Why have they never run away from their own children? Because it is almost impossible. It is what it is. Dimwango knows it very well. People in a family cannot be the same. They can't be the same. And matters becomes worse when it comes to marriages. You get married to a person, or you marry or maybe you marry a lady. You then realize you are totally the opposite. Like everything your upbringing is totally different. The way you see life is different. The way you reason is totally the opposite. How will that marriage survive if not by putting, matters on the table, being candid, coming to an understanding? How else will such a marriage survive? Maro is an African man. Rocio is from the Latino. Do you understand? And therefore, these are people that are very opposite. Maybe that is how they treat people from their own, in their own communities. Like, no one gives care of anything. She needs to learn our African way. And I feel she has been long here. She has to learn. I remember I did a reaction on ROCIO. And there are some people that here, they watch me, but they don't like me. Because I came out and talked about ROCIO the other time when she was rude. When they were talking with Marwa. It is what it is, guys. If you like someone, tell them the truth. Do you get it? But the moment you start cornering, or you want to sugarcoat matters, you want to put icing, and then it's like you just want to please someone. You don't tell them the truth. How will you be helping such a person? It is what it is. When Dimango did the live stream and talked about the matter to do with the mother, there's someone that referred to a couple, an interracial couple here in Kenya. They are called Sylvia and Corey. Sylvia is from America. Corey is a Kenyan. They met here in Kenya, in Kisumu. And these guys, they blend so well with both families. They were in America from, I think, somewhere there last year in November. They went to America for the first time, like a whole family, Corey, Sylvia, and Tavi. And when they arrived there, they were well received. Corey, who is a Kenyan, adopted to the family. Sylvia has stayed in Kenya for so many years. She has no problem with her mother-in-law. That, the way she treats the mother-in-law, the sisters-in-law, and these other relatives is quite commendable. And I saw a lot of people referring to Sylvia and Corey. Because people know, people see. This is not the first interracial marriage. We have so many here in Kenya and across Africa, including all over the world. It is just a matter of, sitting down, coming to some sort of agreement. And as the man, now the man here in question is Marwa. He needs to ensure that the two, that is the mother and the partner, are in the same wavelength. It is him that is going to straighten everything. Otherwise, we will keep on seeing all this drama here on the streets. It is what it is. And of course, we know very well, mothers cannot be replaced. I think so many people have done reaction on this. And they've talked about the replacement of mothers. You can't replace your parents. You can't, never. But there are other people that you can replace in life. It is what it is. On other news, Maro came up with a package that is meant for people that want to experience Kenya. And Maro was very specific on what, or rather the plans that he has. Of course, those plans are good. Of course, most people want to go to Nyabohanse. They want to see what is happening in Nyabohanse. They want to visit various places. I was so shocked when a person like Carrot came out and said in that list of people that the visitors should visit is Gintu. I look at Carrot and I'm like, Carrot, hold on. Are you crazy? Who is Gintu, by the way? Who is Gintu? If you want visitors to come from abroad to go and visit Gintu, start your own tour and travel company. So that when they come, you can choose the people that they need to go and visit. It is what it is. Allow Maro to be. You cannot just come and say, oh, every plan that they're putting in place is going to end in a bad way. I know of so many people that just want to enjoy quiet village life. They just want to experience the countryside. They want just to sit and listen to birds. It is what it is. You cannot just say, oh, these people are fools. What kind of plan are these? There are so many people that want to go to the villa. There are so many people that want to spend time with Marwa. And you are out here already prophesizing the whatever is going to end before it begins. It is what it is. I know of so many people, in fact, so many people that I talk to, that one of their dreams is to go to Nyabohanse. And it's because they want to see, like they want to spend some time in Nyabohanse and just enjoy the ambience, spend time with the locals. And the reason is because Nyabohanse is known all over the world. I saw her telling people, if you know you are an old person and you want to book these packages, just know you'll come out of Nyabohanse dead. I look at Carrot and I'm like, Carrot, are you crazy? What knowledge are you using? Are you tired of reasoning? Why can't you people give moral space so that we see what they have and what is going to happen? And of course, I know people are, people will be coming to the village. And I strongly believe as I do this video, depending also with the time that you'll come across it, we'll have people already visiting, people that will want to enjoy the, horse riding, people that will just want to go to the river and soak their feet, people that will want to feed the birds, in the villa, people that will just want to sit and enjoy their moment. I know it's going to happen. No matter what you say, remember, you don't have the final say. I always say there's more to this life than, content creation. You don't need to always come out and try to put people down. Just let them be. People are mocking Maro, they are mocking D. Mwango. Oh, you are mocking David Jr. Guys, what exactly do people want? What do you want? Why can't you just let them be? Why? D. Mwango is having a great time in Poland, in that village that you all think she is suffering in. Yet she is enjoying every bit of it. She is enjoying every moment that she is having with her boyfriend. Who does not want to spend time with, their partners? You let me know in the comment section. Who doesn't want to have some good time with their partners? It is what it is. So guys, can these naysayers just allow these people to be? And can people be a little bit gentle on Congrats mom? She just retired the other day. And I know by the end of 1 year, she'll have known, what to do so as to keep herself busy. Because there's no way she can stay at home. If she stays at home, the chores that are there are very minimal. And she won't be able to do what? Like, once she's done with the chores, let's say she uses 1 hour in a day to do the house chores. All these other remaining hours, what will she be doing? She needs a lot of plans, like to have clear plan. Let her get busy, join school boards. Of course, she's a church lady. Let her spend time in the church. Let her just do a lot of community work. That is one way of keeping her busy. By the end of the day, she'll feel complete and she'll feel satisfied. It is what it is. If you are a retiree, kindly let me know. How are you coping after retirement? What are some of the things that you do to keep yourself busy throughout the day? Thank you so much and goodbye for now.